Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I got ready in front of the camera for you guys. I am a mom of two, but every once in a while, the husband and I leave the kids behind at grandma's house and we head out for date night. So if you are interested to see how I go from a very tired looking mom to this, keep on watching. So this is definitely not your everyday 5-minute mommy makeup routine. This is full glam for me. So I always start off by cleaning up my eyebrows, and I usually use this little blade. I honestly don't remember the last time that I got my eyebrows done at a salon. So yeah, I use these little blades and they work just fine to clean up these areas and my mustache. And then I go in with my color corrector. I have really bad dark circles. I mean, I have eye bags and those I can't really get rid of, but I do have dark spots under my eyes and around my mouth. So I go in with this peach color corrector to help minimize those dark areas. And I know I look like a crazy person right now, but it makes a difference. Like, I can see a huge difference when I don't use this. Now, you don't have to bring it down that low in your cheek. I got a little carried away, so do as I say, not as I do. And for foundation, I am still using the NARS Sheer Glow. I'm kind of in between shades right now, so I am mixing two shades together. That's why you see me shaking this bottle like crazy, because I'm almost out of one of the shades. And all the information is going to be linked down below for you. Yeah. And so I'm going to be really careful on dabbing the foundation around the orange, not like right underneath my eyes, because I don't want my, the orange to start blending and then I got like orange all over my face. So I'm gonna be careful with just leaving that area alone for a while. Now, this foundation is buildable to full coverage, in my opinion, but you do have to be a little careful because once it sets, it kind of looks like a little darker than it did when you first put it on. So just be careful with that. And then I'm going to go in with my little handy dandy age rewind concealer. And I do like to bring this a little lower than the actual like eye bag, because it does brighten up the area where you use it. So I don't want it to brighten up only the eye bags. So I do like to bring this down a little lower, and then also around my mouth where I added the color corrector. Now I'm using this sponge. It's also by Real Techniques, but it's a different one. It's supposed to be used dry, and I bought it on accident. And at first I was like, what the heck is this? Like, it's just moving the product around and it's not doing anything. And now I've really grown to really like it. I feel like I have less creasing around my eyes when I use this. This is also for contouring, but I don't use it for contouring. I use it only for under my eyes. And I am also going in with this new setting powder, baking powder. I don't know what it is, but it is by Makeup Revolution. I was so used to the Kat Von D setting powder. I don't remember what it's called, but I ran out and I found this at Ulta and it's pretty good. Now it's super mattifying, so just be careful with that. If you do have dry skin, this might not be the best thing for you. Yeah, so then I'm gonna go in with the bronzer. I'm going to do a little bit of a contour, easy contour, not like anything crazy. And then with a different bronzer, I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little more color to my cheeks and around my forehead and my triple chin, just to add more color to that, and also a little nose sculpting. And then I am using this blush. Again, everything's going to be linked down below for you. Yeah, and then just adding the blush. And I'm just gonna go ahead and dust all that extra setting powder I had on there because it was a little bit of baking. I am not very heavy-handed with that, and again, this powder is very mattifying, so yeah, you don't need to leave it on for that long. Now, I am so scared of using eyeshadow because I have like hooded eyes and very like tiny eyelids compared to like, you know, whenever I see all these beauty videos and makeup videos, I'm like, I cannot do that to my eyelids. Now, I won't link the brushes down below because most of these are from Sonia Kashuk and Eco Tools, but I don't know like which brush is which. I've had these brushes for a long time, so the name of them have rubbed off, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, for my eyeshadow, I'm just gonna do something really simple. Again, I rarely use eyeshadow, but in this case, I wanted to use eyeshadow, and it's just going back and forth with a few colors. I don't do anything special, not much blending. I try to keep it as simple as possible for me, and again, my hooded eyes are very limited to what I can do to them. So yeah, I'm just gonna go back and forth with a few colors, try to make it work for me, and yeah. Now for highlighter, I'm going to go ahead and use my Beauty Blender to add this highlighter to my cheekbones. Now, this one is not my favorite. It's a little kind of like flaky, like you can actually see like the glitter specks, and I don't really like that because sometimes it just kind of enhances and like you can really see my pores, but I like it from far away, so I still use it, and I gotta finish it, so I'm still using that. And for my eyebrows, I am still using eyeshadow instead of anything else. I just feel like they look so much more like natural and fuller, and it doesn't look like, I mean, maybe I just don't know how to use all the little brow wizzes and stuff, the pencils. I have used them before and they work well, but I find that this way with a little brush, angled brush, and with eyeshadow, it's just so much easier for me to do them fast and easier. And I don't know, I just like how they look, and I'm just gonna keep doing this because I like it. Then after adding eyeliner to my waterline, I'm going to go in with this other eyeliner and do kind of a winged eyeliner. I don't want anything too dramatic, not only because it's dramatic, but because I can't do it. So I like to just flick a little wing at the end, but nothing major, again, nothing dramatic. And yeah, that is what I am going to do on each eye. And then I'm going to go in, curl my eyelashes, and use my favorite mascara. This has been my favorite mascara for a long while, and I do not plan on switching anytime soon.
It looks like pretty.
It looks pretty?
Yes.
Thank you, David. Now time to do my hair. Now I have dyed my hair, if you can tell. It is a little like reddish brown now. This is not the color that I wanted, but it doesn't look that bad. So I'm just gonna keep this for a little while. Now, if you can't tell, I am not wearing any lipstick yet, and you'll see why. I know that I'm not the only one that does this, but anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and clip the top half of my hair while I just run my fingers through my hair to comb out any tangles, and I am still using my flat iron to curl my hair. I love this technique. I've been doing it since like elementary school, and you can do it super curly. You can make super tight curls with this, or just kind of like a little wave. I don't like to do my curls too tight in the bottom. I just feel like it just adds way too much volume when I do that. So I'm just gonna keep them a little simple. I hope you can see with my black shirt, the curls are not very clear, but they're more of just like a little wave, nothing too tight of a curl. And I'm just gonna go ahead and continue doing that. I usually start with my left side and then go on to the right side. I don't know, it's always been that way. And then make my way up to the top half. And here is what I was talking about. I have a tendency of putting the hair in my mouth. I just find it so much easier and faster to get my hair done when I do it this way. I know I cannot be the only nasty one that does this, so comment down below if you do this also. Then I'm gonna go in with this liquid lipstick. I've been using this lipstick, this Rimmel lipstick, for a while now. I've bought a few different shades, but I always come back to this one. I don't know why. I feel like it's super dark for me, and I just like dab it a little bit to tone it down, and then it has like a little gloss to set it, and it lasts forever. So yeah, now I'm just gonna go ahead and add some earrings. I always have a little hard time with my earrings because I don't wear earrings very often, and it's kind of hard to push them through my earlobe. Anyway, so this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found some tricks for your next date night.